Hi and welcome to Whisky Shared. You're watching episode 29 of my Mystery Monthly Minis. I'm Toby and you're watching Whisky Shared. Welcome to episode 29 of my Mystery Monthly Minis. If you've seen this before and you know it works, then you can just skip straight forward to the tasting. Otherwise, the way this works is I have around 150 samples in my sample collection, and my wife will pick one at random and put it into this blue Glencairn glass. I'll nose it, I'll taste it, I'll tell you if I like it, and I'll have a stab at what I think it is. Should we find out what I'm drinking? On to the whiskey. If you'd like to play along with me and find out what's in my glass when I do, then just keep watching. Otherwise, take a look in the description now for a sneak peek. Let's start with the nose. Okay, so I'm getting quite a lot of toffee with this. Caramel. A little bit of malted cereal. A little bit of new oak. Sort of ever so slightly like sawdust. But yeah, this is really quite sweet, very sugary. There's a sort of slight sort of funky chemical note in there as well. Reminds me a little bit of diesel oil. But yeah, it's quite nice and interesting. Let's move on to the palate. Okay, this is yeah, this is nice. I think I'm getting a hint of peat. There is definitely a sort of earthy, herbal, slightly smokiness to this. There's lots of sweetness, lots of caramel, lots of vanilla. I think the ABV on this is probably reasonably high. It's definitely 46+ % ABV. Yeah, it's possibly even higher, maybe 50, because it is making me salivate a little. Let's have another sip. Yeah, it reminds me of a sort of Campbelltown, that sort of vibe. There is a funkiness in the background there. It is very oily, a little bit of heat and pepper as well. It's very sweet. I do like the sweetness that is coming with this. It's quite malty, and yeah, I would say if it isn't a Campbelltown, I think it's still Scotch, probably a Highland whiskey. Possibly the likes of Benromach, Glenallachie, that sort of thing. Yeah, really is nice. Let's have another sip. Yeah, potentially at a push it could probably be an Islay, but I think with the sweetness, I think it's more likely going to be mainland Scotland. Potentially it could also be from somewhere else in the world, but it is giving me sort of mainland Scottish vibes. Should we find out if I'm anywhere close? Right, so it's a Scotch Malt Whisky Society Glenturret 10-year-old. Its code is 16.54. It's 59% ABV and it was sent to me by Paul Gibbs. Well, yeah, I think I've probably only had a couple of Glenturrets and I think they were core range. I think this is definitely slightly different from my vague recollections. But yeah, this is this is really, really nice. Obviously, being an SMWS release, it's probably not available anymore, but definitely makes me think I should try some more Glencairn, especially independent Glencairns. Yeah, if you've tried anything similar, obviously an independent Glencairn or even a core range, let me know in the comments. As always, I'd love to hear how you've got on with it. And if you haven't, well, this is definitely, definitely gets a thumbs up from me, and I'm going to try and find out more. Thanks again, Paul, for sending me a great sample, and I'll see you next time. Slauncher.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment, and please consider subscribing for more videos like this.